Hi, my name is Jay Oza. I teach, mentor, and coach people on public speaking so they can give winning, high stakes speeches, whether it's one on one in a job interview, in a small group at a business meeting, or in front of a large audience at a conference. Today, I want to talk about an interview tip. This is a question that I get asked often when I'm coaching clients. When should I bring up money? Simple question, right? I tell them do it early, very early. And they're kind of taken back, like, oh, I can't do that. I haven't had a chance to really show my value. And I say, well, if you don't know how much money it is, what kind of value are you going to show? What if the money is less? What kind of value are you going to show for that? You need to know whether you're showing appropriate value for the salary that they're giving you, the compensation. So, I like to get money out first, because it's an uncomfortable topic. We don't like to talk about money, and I say always deal with the uncomfortable topic right in the beginning. Don't leave the uncomfortable questions till the end. That's like the worst thing to do. Whether it's a job interview, a date, business, anything, uncomfortable questions have to be addressed first, because that can set the stage on how it will end, whether it will end well. And uncomfortable questions come up at the end, things don't end well. Get it out early. So, if I was being interviewed by you, I would ask you this. For this position, what's the maximum salary that you can offer? And the person may not want to answer that, but you need to nail that person down. What is the maximum, so I know what I'm working with? And if the person says, let's say 120,000, okay? You should say, okay, I'm going to try to show you why I'm worth 20% more than that. And now you have something to work with. Otherwise, you're flying blind, okay? This word value that everybody talks about is a nonsense word. What exactly is the value? Companies pay you based on the value. You could do a great job. What does that mean? What if you invent something that makes them $1 billion? Are they going to pay you $1 billion? Are they going to pay you even 10% of that? 1% of that? No. You need to know what the compensation is. And then you show them that you are worth at least 20% more than that. And we can have a discussion around how I can add that value. If you're not doing that, or if you don't have guts to do that, then why should they pay you anything that you think you're worth? I mean, simple question, right? So, bring the money up very early. Ask them what the maximum salary they can pay you. And even if it's not the right amount, like let's say you have some idea, like let's say for this particular job, I think it's, let's say if I was earning 100, I would say that for me to make a move, it would be 120. But then I would say, what's the maximum? And if they say it's 120, then you say, well, I'm going to show you why the value that I'm going to bring, whether I can add value that's worth more than that. And that's what you're doing, right? Because if you can't do that, then why would you want to take the job? You've got to have that confidence. So if they're giving you 120, you say, well, I'm going to show you whether I can add, 20% more than that. That's what I'm really looking for. But I'm not just asking for it. I'm going to show whether I can generate that kind of value. So that person is now thinking, whoa, this person means business. And you're going to start talking about the value, not about your resume or some nonsense stuff like that. So, without money, you're wasting your time. You can't have a good interview if you're not bringing up the money. It is directly tied to the value that you're going to bring them. Okay? So think about that, because this is a question that comes up a lot. And I know that it's an uncomfortable question, but you're not ready for an interview. Let me tell you, if you can't bring this up early, in fact, what will likely to happen is you're going to end up wasting time. And at the end, when it comes up, you're not going to be happy and it's not going to go well. Either you're not going to accept the job, or you'll feel like I wasted all this time and I didn't get the salary and not accept it. Or you may accept it and then not feel good about it. So get the most important uncomfortable question out of the way very early in a job interview. Okay? Let me know what you think, or if you have a better idea on how to deal with this, I'd like to know. Thank you for watching and good luck with your next job interview.